What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This one y'all are gonna love. A lot of people asked me for this tutorial. I'm going to be parting my hair. I'm going to put some more distressed locks in my head. So many questions. I finally have the time and I'm about to show y'all how I part my own head. Bobbi Boss New Locks. Bobbi Boss is the brand. Distressed Butterfly Locks is the type of lock that this is. Tray expression twist up here. I got this from my local beauty supply store. There isn't a link for this. Also, guys, this is the mirror that I used. It's like a double-sided desktop mirror. This is key when I'm parting the back of my head. Let me turn so y'all can see. I put this on my chest and I turn it, and this is how I'm able to see the back of my head. This is how I do this part. This was like the number one thing. How do you part the back of your head? This is how. Other people have their ways, and their ways may be simple, but if y'all asking me and how to do it, this is how I do it. But without further delay, let's get into this video. First, I'm going to do a middle part straight down my head. This video will have key parts that you will need to make sure you have straight and clean parts. Next, I'm going to take my thumb and put it behind my ear. And from the middle of my head, I'm going to part all the way down to my thumb. I always get a straight part when I do this, never fails. Then I'm going to repeat the same step on the left side of my head, and here I'm just cleaning it up. I forgot to hit record on this part, but you first want to part your hair without product and get that part as straight as you can. Once you do that, then you want to go in with product and clean it up. As you can see for this part, I'm holding my hair down with my hand and using the tail of the comb to flatten out the other half of my hair. This is important because you have to remember when you're braiding your hair or whatever it is that you're doing, there is going to be tension. So you want to put that tension on your hair while parting, so that way when you're braiding, your parts will always be clean. Also, it is very important that you have patience with this. You will need to go over your part as many times as you possibly can to make sure that it is straight. If you don't do that, your parts won't be clean. They're going to be crooked. So you have to apply that pressure with your hand and the comb, and you have to go over it as many times as you need to get it as straight as possible. Here I use the tail of the comb to feel the bone in the back of my neck. That is the easiest way to get that part in the middle. But it's always important that you part without product first to get your part as straight as you can. Then add product to always clean it up so you can see more clear. Don't mind my naps, y'all. Y'all will also notice that the parts in the back of my head will be bigger than the ones in the front. I like my locks to look full without them actually being full, so I always make the back a little bigger and the front smaller. Now, when parting for your braids, you always want to part where that braid sits. So here I'm showing you that where that braid sits, that's where I'm going to make sure that part is. This is an easy way to create a brick layered look for your locks or your braids. So for the front, I like to pre-part my rows. There has been times where I would part as I go and my rows will be crooked. So now I will pre-part the rows, then I will go back in, add the product, and create my boxes for my braids or locks or twists. Here I'm repeating those same steps with making sure that part is right where the lock is, and also parting dry first and then adding product later. All in all, this is how we looking. So what we did to this side, we're going to do the same thing to the other side, and boom, there you go. Thank y'all so much for watching. If there's any other styles you would like me to do or try, please let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. We'll be right back.